Okay, Hickens, I'll let you out, buddy. Come on. Go ahead. You're free to move about the cabin. The Hungry Hangout, good morning. First as always. First in the stream and first in my heart. Sir Can, good to see you too. I can just tell because of Shadow Wolf. Good to see you, man. It's been quite a while. I was just thinking about you too. It's like, man, we haven't done a alternate timeline stream in months. What else do we need? We'll need the slam ball. We can roll around and get that. We need the stick for sure. Why am I so gosh dang sore today? Just from building a chest of drawers yesterday. Like, golly. Oh. I am freaking sore and tired today. I had zero desire to do this. That's a good question, Shadow Wolf. I just haven't really had much time. I pretty much just do these morning workouts and then that's it. But there is a rocket launch today at like 1:30, I think. I'm gonna live stream that for the first time. I need the freaking app on my iPad here. It's so much more accurate than the websites, which, I mean, they just pull from the websites, but what do I use? Space launch schedule, I think. Yeah, next space flight. That's the good one. Real quick, I'll tell you guys when the launch is today. We'll probably like hang out for a bit before the launch, and then then start filming. Because you know how it takes a little bit for the notifications and stuff to go out. How's everyone doing? It's Friday. Harveen, good to see you, dude. The blisters are blistering. The dry skin is nice and crusty. I keep saying this, but I need to get one of those feet scrapers. The things that look like cheese graters, you know, but for your heels and stuff. Taking Texas. I actually don't use any beard oil, to be totally honest with you. I just use just regular old shampoo and conditioner. I'm not gonna allow that. Okay, so the cool thing about next spaceflight is you can adjust the launches to just show your favorite locations. Oh, it got changed to tomorrow. Dang, okay, so tomorrow at 1 p.m. Is 1:01 p.m. is when the launch is. So we'll go live at like 12:45-ish or something, you know. PST. Dang, that's a bummer that it got pushed till tomorrow. So yeah, come back tomorrow at 12:45 Pacific Standard Time, and we'll be going live. For the rocket launch. Just something new to try out. Like, as you guys know, I always film them, but I was like, why don't we try going live this time? Just for once. Golly. the skin is just so, it's like catching on my sheets and stuff, you know? Okay, let's see what today's workout is. Oh, did someone say blisters needed to be licked? I'm on it, Dad. So we got a warm-up with shoulder rolls, cat-cow, toe-touched overhead reach, and then seated side bends. And then the main flow. We're doing a lot of glute bridges. Glute bridges, seated med ball twist, bird dogs, thread the needle, seated torso twist, and then a supine twist. And then for cool down, we got legs up on the wall and seated forward fold. So, pretty typical stuff. I feel like there's not very much variety. Hey, stop licking your penis. And then you lick my feet. Makes you see the correlation here, Charlie. It's like I don't want someone that licks their penis to be licking my heels. You know what I'm saying? We got him just staring like, how dare you? Hey, no, stop. My gift to you is, nope, stop. It's Charlie. Stop licking my feet. Please stop licking my feet, buddy. Okay? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Can you understand this concept of not licking my feet? He's been just extra needy all day today too. Like I tried to sleep in just a little bit because I didn't sleep very well, and next thing you know, I have this Jack Russell. Stop licking my feet. I have this Jack Russell jumping on my chest, saying "Wake up!" and pulling my beard. Puppies. You're a puppy. You know that? Well, what's today? What kind of activity is today going to be? I think it's I think it's more like a yoga activity today. Boy, let's just freaking get after it. Oh, like how is building furniture, pre-made furniture, just so taxing on the body? It must be, from being bent over all day. That could be my only, because it wasn't like it was heavy. Like, golly, my legs are freaking sore. Oh. Shoulder rolls, 10 each way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I've been on my knees. I was on my knees for all day. Okay, P. Diddy. Oh. Cows. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Charlie, stop. 9, and 10. Charlie, I'm gonna kick you out of the bedroom, but then I'm just gonna scratch at the door all morning, Dad. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Charlie. Sir, come on. Come on. Come on, Charlie. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Sir, you're bugging. Come on. Look at him just sitting there. Like, he knows what he's doing. He knows what I want him to do, and he's just not having it. Oh, sweet, sweet Jesus. All right. 2, 3. Oh, we gotta open up the window here already. It's freaking hot. It's gonna be hot today. Seated side bends. We're just gonna do them since we're already up here. 4, 5. Whew, Charlie, did you fart? Golly, I'm just not feeling it today, gang. That's when you need it the most. That's when you need to just tell your mind and your body just to shut up. Because there's a disconnect between your mind and your body. Or both of them just aren't feeling it. You guys gotta tell them both to just shut up. Let that coffee kick in a bit, you know? I don't live for slow and easy. I expect 1,000% of the time. Here comes Higgins too. We need some different music today. I'm not feeling the tunage. Let's see here. That's true, Sir Gan. You ain't wrong about that. Okay. I just have high demands for my body, and high demands for my activity level. Isn't that what people want to see on YouTube though? Just someone burn themselves out? I mean, just sit there and complain all the time, right? Because people seem to get a lot more viewers than people that are actively trying to, improve their lives. Okay, let's freaking get after it. Glute Bridges! We didn't do in Tell that to those people. I didn't do any extra stretching in between the warm-up and the workout. It's not worth the views. Yeah, I know. I see people that do that kind of stuff, and I just feel bad for them, to be completely honest. There we go. Trying to work on the music levels here. But yeah, I just feel bad for them. It's like they're clearly just super lonely people, and come on here, like here, when I say here, I mean YouTube, for just like sympathy and to rant and have people feel bad for themselves, you know? And it's like, dude, where are your connections in real life, you know? Obviously, I come on here to like inspire and motivate people and show them that, like, you know, anything's possible if you set your mind to it. But I got a huge friends group here back in real life, you know. I just keep those two things separate. If my real life friends don't know I YouTube. Some of them do, and some of them that seem like you swing a camera around. But you know, they're not tuning into my live streams and stuff, and they're not watching my videos. Which is fine. I think it's good to keep those two things separated. One of my coworkers at work knows that I have a YouTube channel. He's always asking me, like, how much money are you making on YouTube now? And I'm like, brother, I'm not anywhere close. Well, actually, I'm almost halfway. But I'm not, like, making that YouTube money yet. And that's the reason why I do it. I mean, I like making daily vlogs. That's fun to me. But the biggest reason why I live stream every morning is to help my watch hours. Watch hours are everything. Oh yeah. And hopefully people they come to my channel and then, you know, feel jazzed about it and then want to subscribe and then end up watching my daily vlogs, like, oh, right there. Kicked. 2 people have been booted from the Discord now due to inactivity. I'm pretty sure you can guess who those people are. So on the wild chance that they want to rejoin, they'll have to sign up for buying me a coffee. But I doubt it. Those people have completely ghosted the entire community, so the chances of us ever seeing them again are absolutely slim to none. Okay. That's better. My legs feel, I'm telling you guys, this stick, this is the best thing I've ever bought as far as like mobility tools go. Highly recommend that stick. Now the coffee's starting to kick in a little bit. We're becoming A1 now. I did want to put the bike race on TV really quick. Hold on, stand by. Where is the remote? ¿Dónde está el remote? Literally just had it. Guess not. I might want to walk over by Charlie because that will make him get up and move around and... Oh, Dad, are we doing something? Oh, there it is. Let me know if the fan noise is too much. We gotta turn the other fan on. That's just how hot it is today already. $80 degrees, no wind out. Oof. It is a good day to be by a body of water, you know what I'm saying? Sports. I like sports and I don't care who knows. Enjoy an ad-free experience after this ad. Of course, right? Okay, we're back. So where were we? We had the glute bridges. We finished the glute bridges. Now we're on to the seated med ball twist. There's a commercial right now for the Whoop strap. I used to have one. It was the 3.0, and they're up to the 5.0 now, and I kind of miss it. They had a lot of really good information on there, but now they're just the cost of those things. The device itself is included, but the cost of the subscription plan is insane. And I wear my Garmin watch on my wrist where I don't have a tattoo, and on this one now, or I've had this bracelet tattoo for a good while, and so the sensors can't shoot through skin that have tattoos. So it's like, ugh, and I'm not gonna change what side I wear my watch on because this has sensors too. So I got myself in a pickle. I wish it would just show the bike race and not people talking. Anyways, as you're sitting here watching me just talk. Oh, here we go. Seated med ball twist. And does anyone have any fun plans? Tomorrow's the weekend. Saturday. I'll be working all day Saturday, so I'm definitely gonna hop on the gravel bike today. Get out there right after this. Maybe take the dogs for a W real quick. I've been hopping on the bike. It's too nice not to. My next race is gonna be this thing. It's called the Cool Breeze. Ooh, fun. Organizing your home. Hey. I just did that myself yesterday. There's this race called the Cool Breeze that I'm gonna do as my gravel ride of the year. I might bust out the road bike though. I'm not too sure. We'll see. I really enjoy riding my gravel bike, but it's the gearing. This is like so picky and like Goldilocks of me to say. The gearing is spot on that thing, but on some downhills, there are a little bit times where I wish I had a few extra gears. Cause I'm just going out, I'm like clicking for more, and like if I had like one or two more gears, I could feel like I could easily hit 40 miles an hour. Even the palm of my hand is just beat up. So we'll see. But I love my gravel bike, so. No, that's the Space Country Classic. I've decided to not do that race. This one is in August. The Cool Breeze race is in August. Let me look it up. Cool Breeze Century, August 16th. And it's down in Ventura. It'll start at the Museum of Ventura County and end at the museum at the Mission Park. Their website is awful. So there's it's 100 miles. Ready for a trademark route? This is what put us on the map. Yeah, classic century. 100 miles, right number of hills, and plenty of ocean. So it should be good. But I need to register before June 30th, before it goes up in price. But I should be doing it with my buddy Michael. I most likely will be doing it with my buddy Michael. Monster Gaming. Good to see ya. I really wanted to do the Space Country Classic though, because like you go, Jason, how's it going? The cool thing about the Space Country Classic though is you ride on base. And you go by like missile launch sites, and you see coastline that you don't normally get to see because it's all like restricted on base. But it's all good. Maybe I'll do that one next year. I've been saying that for like the last 4 years. Oh, next year, because I've always like had an event that I was photographing it and stuff, and I was like, well, maybe next year, maybe next year, maybe next year. Life's just full of maybe next years, but it's okay. I don't mind it. But I'll be going down to Ventura on August 16th for the Cool Breeze. The Cool Breeze Century, 100 miles. They have really cool jerseys too. But the jerseys are $90 freaking dollars. It's like, golly. I mean, for a jersey, I kind of get that. So it's, you know, custom printed and all that stuff, and made on different material than just a t-shirt, but 90 freaking bucks. That's insane. Okay, where are we? Seated. Red ball twist. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have plans, unfortunately, I can't do the base one this year. It's okay. Here we go. Bird dog time. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and 8. Thread the needle. Oh. Threading the needle. What's next? Seated torso twist. Seated torso twist. That's not part of the workout. We don't really do too much planking, to be honest. Every so often we'll throw in a plank and stuff, which is interesting. You know, like I tell the workout planner like what I'm trying to accomplish and what I want to do, and all the different, you know, tools and stuff I have. So instead of the seated torso twist, we're gonna do med ball presses instead. I tell it what I want to like accomplish and stuff like that, and yeah, it doesn't really do too much planking. Put this here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. 5, 6. Oh. 11, 8, 9, and turn. Oh. Nice. Trying to get rid of this little, you know what I'm saying? Oh. Now for the supine twist. Where are we at? 34 minutes? 30 seconds? Oh, I had this really, really weird dream this morning where I was hanging out with the Sea Boys, and I did a plank for a few minutes, and my lower body was spinning for. Yeah, I know, right? Planking is intense. I was hanging out with the Sea Boys for a few, and I went back to the parking lot, and I was like, my truck's gone. I had a truck in this dream, and they started laughing, and they're like, we don't know what happened to it. And then one of them was like, maybe your truck just hates being painted white. And I was like, oh, you mofos stole it, and you're gonna make it over for me. And they're like, oh no, Max, we don't know what you're talking about. And they kept laughing and laughing, and all the cameras were pointed at me the whole time. And then I woke up, so I never found out if they did rebuild a truck for me or not. But it's so weird how your mind just makes weird ass dreams like that. Okay, back to the top. Interesting. That's a wild dream, Monster Gaming. The only person I've ever heard a dream about me is my girlfriend. So to hear that I'm visiting your dreams, Monster Gaming, that's... I went all the way to India to come visit your dreams. There's Higgins. Come on, sir. Oh, yeah. Mr. Higgins. I took him on a walk yesterday. He did so good. Oh, you were running. You were chilling. It was nice, Dad. I smelled some bushes I haven't smelled in a while. Interesting. Yeah, we haven't. Satyam hasn't popped up yet today. Okay, so we just got one more round to go. Let me get this fuzzball from your face. The boger? The bogey? Do you guys think if I took a Epsom salt bath for my feet, would that get rid of the dead skin, or would it just help improve the restoration of my old skin, or new skin? What can I put my feet in that would just get rid of the dead skin? Does anything like that exist? Did I buy Higgins from a pet store? No, both my dogs came from, Charlie came from the Humane Society, and then Higgins came from a Jack Russell rescue group, actually. Yeah, I've never actually... Okay, I'll let you out. You just want to come check in on me? I've never actually bought a dog before from a breeder. I've always rescued. My whole life, too, we've always just rescued dogs. Uh-oh. You know what time it is. Oh, that was a silent one. Woo! Golly. Charlie went to town on the string. The drawstring on my shorts. That's what I should have got at Dick, or some new athletic workout shorts. Gosh, we gotta get back in the car and go back to Dick's. And you know what's funny? This one's just for Hungry, because she was there. I finally did get the email about Siam. We were just talking about you. I finally did just get the email for the survey, the customer service survey. Took quite a few days. Yeah, no, taking care of a dog is a big responsibility. So you're definitely justified in those feelings. You know, I'm thankful to have my living situation where I can be like, all right, you guys got the dogs right. Like, I don't have to really worry about them too much. So I'm pretty #blessed for that. But also too, like, Charlie can be a handful. Like I was saying, he's been up since like 6:30, just pouncing on my chest. Like, let's go, Dad, let's wake up, let's rock and roll, what's going on, why are you sleeping? And then he'll sit there like crying, looking at me like, is something wrong, you want to sleep in? Like, what's going on? Okay, back to the top. Hungry is here. He's just ignoring me. Oh, I put him away. I could show you guys my Crocs. I'm freaking jazzed about having Crocs. But I will 100% tell you guys that socks and Crocs they just take the comfort to the next level. Instead of just being barefoot in Crocs, highly recommend wearing a pair of socks. Now I just need some... I said... I need some giblets. Giblets? What do you call those little things that you stick in your Crocs? You can make custom-made ones, so maybe we need some Flying 90 giblets. He went from being a Croc hater to now giblets. So yeah, you bought a tablet for your cousin? Yeah, it's your cousin, right? Not your nephew. He's probably super stoked. nephew. Nice. So like, how many people are in your family, Satyam? You got like some sisters, some brothers? You gotta have at least something like that to have a nephew, right? That makes you Uncle Satyam. Okay. One sister. Nice, dude. Same here. Metal. Dark metal? Very metal. 7-year gap. Whoa, holy moly. That is a pretty big age gap. Do they just have her and then they're like 7 years went by and like, you know what would be fun? Let's just have another one. And then out pops Satyam. My sister and I have a 4-year age gap. So we were only in school together in elementary school, and then past that we were never in school at the same time together. Alright, here we go. Here we go. This is where we just fall asleep on our yoga mat in the sunlight. What's he doing? Oh, he just fell asleep. Here we go. Bring the noise. Oh man, to both of your guys's comments. It got you from a trash bin. That's sad, Satyam. And I can see your sister saying that. But what's funny is you guys, you can see the similarities between you and your sister, right? So. Oh, that's jacked up. If I was you, Hungry, I would be writing in every single card like to my favorite adopted sister, or just put in something like to the adopted one. I tell myself that I'm adopted too, actually. So. Monster Gaming, call out someone else. Say someone else's name and see if they show up in the stream. Oh my god, Monster Gaming. Golly. That is terrible. There we go. Now we got now the music vibes are right. What kind of needle? Yeah, we're listening to it. Or are you asking like real bands that I would recommend? I gotta drop a freaking medal in my. It's about that time. I usually try to get like one out at least before we start streaming, but like I was saying, I woke up late today, so it didn't happen. But if you're asking about metal bands, I would recommend War, of course, number one. Metallica. Here, I'll let you out. I'll probably just end up naming the classics, you know, like Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath. I don't think I'm gonna make it through the end of the stream, gang. I gotta go. I'll be right back. You guys are in charge. Okay, we're back. Where were we at? Oh, we're at the med ball. Yeah, like I listen to quite a bit of metal. Like I would consider. Help me out with this one, you guys. Like, is Tool? Would you consider Tool a metal band, or are they just is Tool just Tool? You know, like Metallica, of course. Black Sabbath. Cooking with LA. Good to see you today. But honestly, I prefer more of like the kind of more of the screamo, like hardcore kind of screamo music. You know, just to like name a few bands, like Law Dispute is a classic one. I always can get down to Avenged Sevenfold, but they're not really screamo. A Day to Remember, they're a classic. There's this one hardcore band that I grew up listening to in high school called Sacramento Hoods, and now they're just called Hoods, and they're a really good band if you like hardcore music. Like the song Ernie Cortez, The King is Dead, On the Way to San Francisco, that's a good one. Gosh, sorry to hear that. Are they gonna be okay? That's never fun. That's funny. Avenged Sevenfold is great. You know, that song, the music video Backcountry is honestly, I saw those dudes and I was like, look, those guys are heavily tattooed and they're really successful. Like, and this was, you know, back in the early 2000s, like, who's to say you can't be heavily tattooed and be successful? Like, I want to be heavily tattooed and be successful, right? So one will just come after the other. And fun fact about that band is actually my buddy that I went through the fire academy with, his sister dated the lead singer of Avenged Sevenfold when they were in high school. They went to high school together. And I was like, oh, that's freaking awesome, man. That's one of their songs that I just cannot skip, even though it's a sadder song, is Seize the Day. And I'll be like riding my bike and I'll be singing along, just crying, like, seize the day, da, na, 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 na. Like tears are just coming down my face, you know. It's a great one. Who else? Ooh, As They Lay Dying, classic. Atreyu. Porter, the bass player slash singer now, Porter, he has a big old red beard as well. His mom actually lives in the town I live in. I've met her a few times. I like a few Five Finger Death Punch bands. Band songs. There's just a lot of music out there, you know? A huge Limp Bizkit fan. That's a good one. But Limp Bizkit's another band. Like, how do you categorize? And what category can you put Limp Bizkit in besides being Limp Bizkit? You know, like Linkin Park is Linkin Park. Old Linkin Park. I'm not a fan of new Linkin Park, and I know I said that a few times on screen before. Here we go. This is a good core one too. Oh yeah, that's right. You're spot on, Spokane. It is new metal. And I think you can categorize Tool as new metal as well. Yeah, Korn is another good one. Yeah, they're still on tour. And I guess they're making new music too, which is cool. to skip. Locking up your airways.
Oh, System of a Down, classic, Static X. Ooh. Who else would you, if you're just trying to scream along, who else would you listen to? Ginger, that's a classic one. Jinjer. From Autumn to Ashes. From Mice and Men. Yeah, honestly, guys, I haven't been. Lamb of God, yep. That's a classic Lamb of God. Laid to Rest is just an anthem, you know. Well, that was 2 rounds of the main flow as it's requesting, but part of me feels like we can get one more in, you know. We're out of coffee. Not out of water, though. I've just been... the stuff has gone bad. This Perpetuum. Like... yeah, it just looks off. But now I'm just using it as a weight. Like an iPad stand. Probably just get rid of it. And here's the question. Are we still going to listen to System of a Down now that Surge is gone? I mean, we'll still listen to the old stuff, right? But the new stuff, it's going to be interesting. I mean, we'll give it a listen and see. Oh, you ever just move a certain way and just catch a whiff of yourself? That happened to me just now. Yeah, I was looking at my analytics and I'm still not, I have like 100 more hours to go to hit 1500, so we're almost halfway there. But I'm getting about like between 10 and 20 watch hours every day, so we're just slowly chipping away at it. You know, so day by day. But it would be, I just want to get to the point where I can accept super chats. Like, I'm curious, A, if people would even donate in the super chat, or B, how much YouTube, like, I think Gary said that they take like 30%. So if someone donated $10, they would take $3 from you. Like, that's insane. Absolutely insane. It's like, ooh, congratulations, you hit this mark. Like, let's make more money off of you, even though we're already, you know, putting ads on your videos that you can't get money from. It's just twisted. Very, very interesting and twisted. Yeah, I know, right? And that's why I push, like, oh, sign up for Buy Me a Coffee. That really helps out the channel. Like, they don't take very much. I was putting my I have Cash App and Venmo. And I was pushing that too. But no one donated. Absolutely no one donated to it. So I'm like, all right, whatever. But both of my names on there are just flying 90. So if you guys are feeling donating today on this Friday, by all means, Cash App or Venmo. Or sign up for Buy Me a Coffee. I mean, Buy Me a Coffee, you could do like a one-time donation, or you can sign up for a monthly thing, or you can sign up for a year. It's like one-time, monthly, or yearly. And I told people if you signed up for the gold membership for a year, I would send them any shirt off my merch store. Or any shirt, or just anything. can't remember, but if anyone watching now signs up for a year on the gold membership, I will send them whatever they want from my merch. One thing, only one, whatever they want off my merch store. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So yeah, we won't do. I mean, we might get a workout. I still want to get a workout in. If I'm gonna do it, I might as well stream it, right? But I know a lot of you guys don't watch on the weekends because you got lives of your own, and families and stuff. So definitely changes the vibes when like your homies aren't in your stream watching, and you end up getting a bunch of random people that are just talking, which isn't bad because the randoms turn into subscribers and subscribers turn into viewers. And okay, bird dog time. Oh, Slipknot? That's another great band. Joseph! The kids love 90. Joseph, good to see you today. How's everything going? Thank you again for joining our Discord. The last member before we switch to paid. The paid members only. Yeah, honestly though, Hungary's right. The kids do love my channel, and so that's why I try really hard not to swear and have like a positive message, you know, because I know kids, like my friends' kids do watch my stuff, so I try to be happy and positive. I know, right? We had to change up the music today, get some metal, and the vibes are 10 out of 10. Really? That's awesome. Here we go. The last of the night ball presses. Whoa.
Gotta find that equilibrium, dude.
Orthodox and metal are pretty similar, actually. It was the music, if it was music, it would be metal.
Nice. Gary, good to see you this morning. How are you today? Nice to see you. Oh yeah, Joseph, if you use too many if you use too many emojis, Nightbot will just automatically time you out. Oh, Aaron's home now? Heck yeah, that's awesome. That video was pretty funny. What time did Aaron get home? Did she get home last night, I'm assuming? 'Cause I think the last message I saw was around like what, 8:39, I believe. There's actually there's an elephant seal beach. Past Cambria. So it's like 2.5 hours from Hungary and I. We'll have to go sometime and check it out. It's a big tourist attraction though, so it's like usually pretty crowded. But it's wild. They all pile up on this one little beach and Aaron got home at 10:30 last night. That's rough. And you were saying she goes home by like transport ambulance. So now we're just doing the seated forward fold and incorporating the band. To make it a little bit easier before we do the legs up on the wall. Joseph, what do you mean by the channels are full but you can still access them? What does that mean? Oh, is it because of the music, or is your volume all the way too low? It'd be nice if the microphone could like not dock. What's the word I'm looking for here? You know, like. It would automatically hear my voice, so it could turn like the music down a little bit, but I think it was just that song that was extra loud. Okay, time for some legs up on the wall to end this baby. Bust out a little pillow action. The real reason why these pillows are here is so I could stop Charlie from move the other mic away from the speaker a little bit. I put the pillows there so Charlie wouldn't get after all the things under my bed. Okay.
He should have been transported by medical transport and not by the ambulance. The ambulances were busy as hell all day. Oh, wow. Gary, how close are you guys to that? I saw in the news there's like massive wildfires going on in Canada. Here, maybe we'll move the mic. The dongle, I'll just hold it. How close are you guys to the wildfires? Like, they look absolutely insane. Or at least that's how that's the way the news portrayed it, at least. While we're doing that, let's look up a good way to get the dead skin off of your feet. Because I don't think just pulling it is a very good idea. Maybe a pumice stone. And now... Oh, wow. 2 full days of driving, that is pretty far away. Soak them at the beach and then let the fish crack and crabs nibble away. I've heard about that, Gary, where they have the fish, but I've also heard a lot of people get really bad, they end up coming home with like diseases. Or not disease, like a foot fungus infection kind of thing from those places because they aren't as hygienic as as you would want them to be. But this says, step-by-step dead skin removal for runners. Soak your feet first. This is crucial. Soak your feet in warm water for 15 to 20 minutes. Add Epsom salt if you got it. It will soothe inflammation and soften the skin even more. Optional, add a splash of apple cider vinegar or a few drops of tea tree oil to help prevent infection. Number 2, gently exfoliate. Use a pumice stone or a foot file to buff away the dead, dry skin. Go gentle. This isn't a standing contest. Trim loose skin if needed. If you have flaps of dead skin, carefully trim them with clean, sanitized cuticle scissors or nail clippers. Don't rip them. If it's not ready, leave it. Disinfect. And then moisturize the heck out of it. And then repeat on the daily. What not to do. Don't use razors or sharp blades unless you're trained. Easy to go too deep. Do not pick at your feet throughout the day. That's how you get infections or setback healing. Awesome. I definitely was picking at him last night. That's for sure. What was... You guys know what Joseph was saying in the Discord just now? He was saying, like, all the channels are full. What do you mean? Question mark. Oh, how nice of Davey to be flipping us all off. That's real edgy. Bachelor's chicken curry from Sat Yam. That does look good, but I'm just not a fan of chicken on a bone. Yeah, I know, right? The Discord scrolls for me too. That's that does sound like a good idea, Gary. But I'm one of those people I like to do that stuff myself, like doing uh, the roller. Where is that thing? Like doing this thing by myself and massaging myself. I like doing that all by myself because like someone else doesn't really know how you're feeling, if that makes sense. You know, like they can be going too hard without even knowing it, or too soft without knowing it. And I don't know. And myself, I don't really like my feet being touched by anyone, regardless if they're my girlfriend or manic, manicures for your hands and pedicures for your feet. Pedicurist, you know. Yeah, exactly. I'm really weird about being touched. Heyo. That's funny, Gary. I mean, I'm pretty flexible. I could, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm weird. I honestly don't like being touched. And Hungry knows that. And I realized too, if we're just gonna talk about trauma, I realized too, like another reason why I don't like being touched or like held too much is as kids we would get held down by our aunts, like really aggressively held down, and it's like, let me go, and they're like, no, this is so fun for me, and like they would like pin us down, and I'm just like, dude, this is not okay. Like as a child, I knew that wasn't okay. Or they would lock us in tents, like when we were camping and stuff, and it's like the the mouth breathing mentality. I don't know how else to describe it besides they're all a bunch of mouth breathers. It was just like, and I look back at it as an adult, and I'm just like, you guys are so dumb. Who let you around children? You know, it's not cool to touch yourself. What do you mean, Gary? What movie was that from? Oh, it was the first Iron Man. It was either the first or second. I think it was the second Iron Man. And and Tony Stark is like, and I'm great at pleasuring myself. I think is when he walked out of court, and all the cameras went wild. And the first two Iron Man were the absolute best, and then past that, they just kind of got a little cheesy for me. Yeah, welcome to the trauma dump part of the stream. I got my legs up on the wall, so I keep all the trauma in my feet, and it's all just dumping back towards my heart. Okay, if you can't talk to people online on YouTube, then who can you really talk to, right? Or if you can talk to people online about YouTube, you can talk to anyone. Yeah, I think if I was to have kids, I would not let them anywhere near my aunts. I don't have any real uncles, actually. My mom's side comes from like mostly girls. There's one uncle. He's actually a pretty decent guy. Uncle Kenny. I appreciate Uncle Kenny, even though he can be kind of a complainer. But the aunts are just psychopaths. I am not a fan of them at all. So I wouldn't let my kids anywhere near them. I just bottle it up in the shower. That's good for your. Uh, that's good for you guys to stand up for yourselves. Yeah, I'm good at giving massages. Like Hungry can co-sign on that one, but as far as receiving, I'm not on the receiving end of those. I just don't like it. And heck, honestly, it's my aunts. My aunts are the reason why I don't like coming around to like family events and family parties and stuff. They're just so toxic. One of them is cool. I have the oldest sister. Her name's Patsine. She's my favorite. I really like Aunt Patsine. But the other ones, I'm just like, nah, I'm cool. Pass. Like as you guys know, my mom's had some pretty serious heart health issues. You know, like she's going on her sixth heart surgery now, and one of the sisters, the only time she ever asked about it was because she had something going on with her own heart, and was like, "What's that heart thing you got going on?" And it's like, dude, she's already had 3 open heart surgeries, and now you're just finally asking about it because you need information for yourself. Like, what a selfish monster she is. Sounds like Hungry. We got to go back to Dick's and get that one roller thing I was showing you, that U-shaped roller with the 4 rollers on there, and some more athletic shorts, more workout shorts. Oh, you could just do seated glute bridge, the glute bridges while your legs are up on the wall. Oh. Well, gang, we've worked out for an hour and 16 minutes here. Last but not least, before we pop off of here, like when I started streaming, my phone was at 95%, and now it's already down to 43%. That's crazy. It's so annoying to me that they put cycling all the way down. Like, you can't find, it's so hard to find professional cycling on streaming, but then there's like all this tennis and stuff like that. It's like, make it all equal. Yeah, no, 1000%, Gary. I totally vibe with you on that one. Like, my sister's cool. My sister's cool and genuine. She could watch my hypothetical kid here. And my parents are cool, but the extended ones are just like... The extended ones are questionable. But before we get off of here, I want to do some chirp wheel. Get the yoga mat all. Like, I have one uncle who he can be kind of cool. He's a married in uncle, right? So he's not like a blood uncle. And then I was telling him about this one hike, and I guess he's done it before or parts of it, and he's like, "Oh man, that's an impossible hike. That's just so hard." And I'm like, "What, dude?" Like, I haven't even looked at the elevation profile, so I didn't really know what I was talking about, right? And then after doing it, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, it was hard, but it wasn't impossible. It's like, man, maybe if you weren't a screaming, raging alcoholic, you could be a little bit in better shape. I saw professional pillow fights last time we ate at Red Robin. Really odd. Yeah, that is a really odd sport. Was that on ESPN 8, the Ocho? Oh, I know, Rick. I slept in a little bit today. And I didn't sleep very good last night, so I didn't uh, really feel like waking up and getting after it. So I just was like, well, I still want to get a workout in. Yeah, exactly. No, that's exactly how I feel too, Gary. It's like these extended family members only come around during like Thanksgiving and Christmas. So it's like, are you guys just looking for a free meal? You know? Like, you don't give a rat's ass about me any other time out of the year. Uh, but then during Thanksgiving and Christmas, you expect me to like be all about you. Like, nah, I'm cool. No, thank you. Give me a year-long connection, and that's different. And like, we see your Aunt Patsine at least like 2 or 3 times out of the month, so it's cool. PPF, professional pillow fighting. Oh, you're into sports? What do you do? Oh, I'm a professional pillow fighter. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, yeah, that sounds brutal, Rick. Mosquito bites are never fun. This might be a little TMI, but Hungry and I went on a bike ride kind of in the late-ish afternoon, right? And at the top of my butt crack, I got a few mosquito bites. They like bit through my cycling shorts, and that's always fun. Good old mosquitoes. Boy. Whew. Golly. Got a whole family of 4 little bastards. You got that good blood that mosquitoes like or something? Boy. Boy, there it is, right in the back ski. Boy. Oh. The chat is blowing up. Oh. I can just imagine a bunch of Canadian mosquitoes that pick you up. Oh wait, sorry. I got a little dyslexia. Or yeah, no, that's that's both of you guys are spot on. So we've got the Florida mosquitoes that will pick you up and carry you, and then Gary up in Canada, the Canadian mosquitoes are the size of helicopters. Golly. Thankfully, our mosquitoes here are just like tiny little guys, but they are absolutely annoying. And that's like, so everyone complains about the wind here and all of that stuff, but if we didn't have any wind, we would be getting attacked by bugs like crazy, and then people would be complaining about the bugs here, and it's like, just shut up. No one is happy where they live. Or there's always the people that like to just complain about where they live, and it's like, freaking move then. If you don't like it here, then freaking move. Boy, if it's 9:30 now, a pint I mean, a pint is a lot of blood, right? Could you imagine seeing mosquitoes that are full of we got water, the drought's over now. Oh, that's a fun fact, Sir Can. Only female mosquitoes drink blood. I didn't know that. Boy. Rick, when's the last time you've been back to California? You probably don't have any reason to come back here. I'm trying to decide now if I want to eat something really quick before jumping on the bike or just jump on the bike and just fast it out. Yeah, we do live in a nice little spot. We live in the gym of an area. Oh, interesting, Sir Can. That's wild. Oh, another. Speaking of blood, they have a song "Blood to Bleed." Rise Against, classic. I could listen to some Rise Against all day. Oh yeah. That's a good point, Rick. That's our voting for Chad Bianco for California governor. The sheriff of Riverside County. Boy. Ooh, yeah, we got Black Widows here. But not like thousands of them. Oh no, where are you gonna move to next, Rick? You know, that's one thing that's like annoying to me is when people like from California move to a different state, they want to bring like the California vibes up to or to wherever they move to, right? Instead of being like, no, I'm moving to, and they leave because they're like, oh, we're so sick of what's going on in California, so they move to a different state. But then they bring that California like mindset with them, and then expect to have that over there. But it's like, no, you left because you were complaining about this, but now you're bringing it to a different state, and it's like, I don't think people realize just how brain dead they are. You know, like if you move to Texas, you gotta accept that you're living in Texas, not try to make like. Not wanting to make Texas California, for example, you know? How do you even say that? Oregonian? Oregonin? Or Oregonian? I can just imagine Rick's gaming the California version. He's wearing like a tie-dye shirt, he's got some long hair, and he says, dude, and peace, man. Like, let's just chill. And then now he lives in Oregon, and Oregon, he's like, I just want to live off the land and be left alone. Oregonian? Boy. Well, gang, this has been a real great stream. We've almost hit 100 minutes. I'm gonna let my phone charge up for a bit, eat some breakfast, and then hop on the gravel bike. Potentially that is the plan. But yeah, I'll probably stream again tomorrow, because why not? Oh, nice. Well, good for you, Rick. It sounds like you've turned your life around, so that's good. Yeah, I'll probably just do the normal stream tomorrow and get a workout in, and then we'll be streaming the launch tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I'll probably go live around like 12:30ish or so to give people enough time to join the stream and not just start streaming as soon as the launch, you know, like a few minutes before the launch goes off, if that makes sense. To give everyone a few minutes to be like, what's going on here? Like, we're watching the rocket launch. But yeah, have a great weekend, everyone. Have a great Friday. It's going to be nice out there today. Hopefully it's nice where you are. Hopefully you do something today to make yourselves better than you were yesterday. Hopefully something enjoyable, something fun you got to look forward to. And yeah, as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. I appreciate you spending your time with me. It means a lot to me. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.